fathers to their mother. Why? Why? Do we see that there's a constant why in this? There's a constant explanation. حَمَلَتْهُ أُمُّهُ وَهْنًا عَلَى وَهْنٍ. His mother carries him in hardship upon hardship. Your mother goes through 9 months of pregnancy, carrying each and every one of you. And then after that, who knows the troubles that she has gone through, the troubles she has gone through afterwards to make you the person that you are today. And for those of you who say that your mother did not raise you, then still look at the sacrifice. Look at the sacrifice. 9 months you spent basically like basically sucking the nourishment out of your mother. Sucking the nourishment out of your mother like a leech, like a little leech. This is all you did. It's the ultimate freeloading. All you did is you were in there and your mother provided you with everything. Your waist was taken care of. Everything that you did, everything that you needed was taken care of. All while you were in the small sack, due to the will of Allah. حَمَلَتْهُ أُمُّهُ وَهْنًا عَلَى وَهْنٍ وَفِصَالُهُ فِي عَامَيْنِ. And then breastfeeds you for 2 years if your parents chose to breastfeed. أَنِشْكُرْ لِي وَلِوَالِدَيْكَ إِلَيَّ الْمَصِيرِ. And then Allah tells us, أَنِشْكُرْ لِي وَلِوَالِدَيْكَ إِلَيَّ الْمَصِيرِ. Be thankful to me and to your parents. Be thankful to me and to your parents who have done this for you. وَإِلَيَّ الْمَصِيرِ. And unto me you will return. Unto me you will return. Allah reminds us that despite Him telling us that we should be thankful to our parents, at the end of the day you shall return to Allah. And this is what the next ayah mentions. How far that relationship should go between you and your parents. وَإِنْ جَاهَدَاكَ عَلَىٰ أَن تُشْرِكَ بِي مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٍ. But if they strive for you to worship that which you have no knowledge of, what is that? If your parents tell you to commit shirk, فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا. That's what Allah says. Except if your parents tell you to do something that is in disobedience to Allah, then Allah says, فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا. And then in this situation, do not obey them. فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا وَصَاحِبْهُمَا فِي الدُّنْيَا مَعْرُوفًا. But still, in this dunya, treat them with respect. Even if your parents are non-Muslim, and they tell you to believe in the Trinity, or they tell you to not believe in anything at all, still you are commanded by Allah to be kind to them. You are commanded by Allah to be kind to them, and just not obey them in that matter. There was a Sahaba, when this ayah was revealed, he said that, Wallahi, this ayah was talking about me. This ayah was talking about me. And this Sahaba had embraced Islam. And after he embraced Islam, his mother was a non-Muslim. His mother said that, I will not eat or drink anything until you forsake this religion. Until you leave Islam, I will not eat or drink anything. And the Sahaba said that this ayah was revealed about me. His mother said that she will not eat or drink. Imagine the person who cared for you your entire life. وَهْنًا عَلَى وَهْنًا, as Allah Himself said, in hardship upon hardship, telling you that they will not eat or drink until you do this thing for them. But what did he do? He followed the command that Allah says, فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا. Then do not obey them. Do not obey them in this matter. If they command you to worship someone besides Allah. وَصَاحِبْهُمَا فِي الدُّنْيَا مَعْرُوفًا. And be kind to them in this world. وَاتَّبِعْ سَبِيلَ مَنْ أَنَابَ إِلَيْهِ. وَاتَّبِعْ سَبِيلَ مَنْ أَنَابَ إِلَيْهِ. And then Allah says, turn to the path of those who turn to me. Turn to the path of those who turn to me. إِلَيَّ مَرْجِعُكُمْ فَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. إِلَيَّ مَرْجِعُكُمْ. To me you shall return. Every one of us shall return to Allah. Every one of us shall return to Allah. Imagine your life as a long funeral. Because from the moment you are born, you know you're going to die. So it's just a long funeral. In the end, you know that you will be put in your grave. إِلَيَّ مَرْجِعُكُمْ. And to me you shall return. فَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. And then I will tell you what you used to do. I will tell you everything that you used to do. And what happens? What happens when a person sees their book on the Day of Judgment? On the Day of Judgment, their book is handed to them. Allah says in Surah Al-Kahf, they will say, مَا لِهَذَا الْكِتَابِ لَا يُغَادِرُ صَغِيرَةً وَلَا كَبِيرَةً إِلَّا أَحْصَاهَا. They will say, what is this book? What is this book that I have received. Nothing is left out of it. Nothing is left out of it. Whether big or small, they will find وَوَجَدُوا مَا عَمِلُوا حَاضِرًا. They will find everything that they did present. Every word that they said. Every step that this person took. It will be in this book. It will be in this book. And Allah is reminding us, إِلَيَّ مَرْجِعُكُمْ فَأُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. You shall return to me and I shall tell you what you used to do. I shall tell you everything it is that you used to do. Imagine the reaction of this person, the amount of regret that they will feel when they see that everything that they did is in this book. Everything that they did, that nothing is left out. Every Facebook status, every Twitter update, every little whisper that you said. Because this reminds us of the characteristics of Allah. Again, we're all learning about the characteristics of Allah throughout this passage in the Quran. I'll continue the rest of this passage, inshallah, when I give the next khutbah. We ask Allah to make us good fathers and good mothers. Those who make us like Luqman in guiding their children to the right path, in guiding and pushing and encouraging their children to the right path, and explaining to them and teaching them the rights that Allah has upon them, and not constantly reminding them of the rights that the parents have over them without mentioning Allah. And we ask Allah to make us successful.